welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, this is another amazing tutorial where I will be teaching you sky replacement in Photoshop. But I will not just show you how to change your sky in Photoshop. I will also explain to you how to make it look real in Photoshop, and it's very simple. Please and please subscribe to my channel. Encourage me by subscribing to my channel, like my video, drop a comment if you have anything to say to me. Okay, thank you for supporting me. Now, the first thing you want to do is to duplicate your image to be safe. Well, actually, there's no need to duplicate, but let us do that to be safe. So press Ctrl J on your keyboard to duplicate your layer. So we'll be working on this new layer here. Then go to Edit. Okay, another edit. Look for sky replacement. It is here. Select it and wait for it to come up. So this is the box for the sky replacement. So it's still trying to load the new sky on the image. So wait for it. Okay, and now the sky has been replaced. But note this. This will not work on every image. So it depends on the kind of image you are working on. The complexity of the image may affect this feature not to work right, but it works most of the time. In fact, it works on most images you are going to take with the sky showing like this. Okay, so when you get to this point, the first thing you want to note is under which condition was the image taken, because some of these things are important. If not, you just do what is not right. You just replace the sky and it will not look real. Okay, under what condition was the image taken? So that is what will guide you to select the kind of sky that will work. Okay, so this is where you select the sky you want to use in Photoshop. So the moment you click this arrow, you will have all the skies, listed here. Okay. For example, if you select this kind of sky, wait for it. Okay, this is not real because the original image was not taken under this kind of atmospheric condition, under this weather. No, so you must observe the weather of the original image so that you will not at the end of the day you will not lose the realness that you want to see in that image. Okay, so choose a sky that suits the image by mimicking the original weather under which the picture was taken. Okay, so I think this is good enough. Okay, so there are a few adjustments you can do here before you press OK. So this is shift edge. You can use this to shift the edge of the sky if you feel like it's not right. So if you move this slider, you can see the sky changing. You can see the edge here changing. Okay, so depending on what you want, what will work for your image. So I think it is okay. Now you can fade the edge, you can reduce it. Okay, you can see that it's changing. Also, any adjustment you touch here will change the look of the sky. So this is the brightness of the sky. So I think with this brightness now it's looking better because this picture was taken under a scorching sun. The sun was it was taken in the morning. The picture I took the picture in the morning, and the sun was very bright at that time of the day. So I think a bright sky is going to work for this particular image. Okay, and then the temperature, because it was taken in the morning, actually the weather was cold. So you can drag it towards this blue, or you can just drag it towards this yellow. But I think I like this cold temperature for this particular image. Okay, and then the scale, you can increase the scale, to make it look more real. By increasing the scale, the weather will expand, the sky will expand rather, and then you can see it, changing. All right. Okay, depending on what works for your image. Okay, so let me increase the scale a bit. Okay, now this is okay for me, very okay for me. Then the next thing is the lighting adjustment, which you can still, change here, either reduce it or bring it up, whatever works for your image. This is the color adjustment. Okay, whatever works for your image. Now, the moment you are done with all these adjustments and you are sure that this is what you want, the next thing you want to do is change the output to new layers. Okay, if you leave it at duplicate layer, what Photoshop will do is that Photoshop will merge the sky with the image. It will merge everything together, and then you will not be able to adjust the sky. But there is still a little adjustment we are going to do to the sky after pressing OK. So for you to be able to do that adjustment, select new layers, then press OK. Now this is the folder for the sky, separated from the image, as you can see. Okay. Now the first thing you want to consider is this. What as a photographer, you know what depth of field is. So looking at this image, the depth of field on the background is different from the one on the sky. In fact, the sky is very sharp, and the objects in the background, the buildings, are very blurry. Okay, so that is not right. Let's zoom in. Okay, so the sky is sharp, but the background is blurry. It's not correct. That's why I said change the output to new layer so that you can adjust the sky. Zoom in like this. Okay, now select the sky here, go to filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur. Judge with your eyes, look at the background, look at the sky. If you feel it's good enough, you can press OK, and then you zoom out. Another thing is, there are times that the sky might be affecting the face of your model. What you can do to fix that is select the sky here, go to your eraser tool, you can press E on your keyboard or select your eraser tool, set the size to the size of the face, and then erase the sky from the face. It's as simple as that. You just continue to erase it from the face. There are times you will need to do this because there are times Photoshop will make a mistake and make the sky fall on some part of the face of the model. So you have to be sure you have to do this to make it perfect. And now we are done. So this is the before and this is the after. As simple as this is, it makes your picture look better in Photoshop. I believe this tutorial has helped you. Please support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support.